Hello viewers, welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to be continuing the La Plata Kaiserreich Let's Play in Darkest Hearts game. Last episode we have defeated the Great Depression, meddled with our northern syndicalist neighbors a little bit, got our economy back on track, and built some industry and a few divisions. This episode I'm not really sure what's going to happen, so I suppose let's just see what shall transpire. It's going to be 1938 soon, so it would be interesting to see if something will happen finally. Ooh, Milicio Rio Negro, that's cool. Time to put it down. Here, I think. Hope I don't get cancelled for saying that word. But anyway. Oh yeah, I've started building an extra militia division last episode because I think my industry allows it now. And we have researched better artillery. That's amazing. Also, Ango, it would be a good idea to research submarines, planes, and etc. But I want to primarily focus on my army for now to compete with my two southern neighbors. Because, you know, they still are a threat to me if they invade me at once. Well, both of them if they do so, so that will be a very annoying war to win, but possible. And there we go, so my units have started to upgrade, and I get a political slider move. I'm going to go more towards standing army for cheaper upgrades and more organization from my units. Plus manpower experience, I think, allows you to handle bigger amounts of manpower, because the more manpower you get in Kaiserreich, well, not the more you get, but and Germany has annexed Lithuania. The more you have in stock, the less you'll get every day, and I think that counteracts it partially, so why not get it soon? So Brazil is syndicalist now, as you can see. They're definitely going to be an opponent. My industry is being built up slowly, and thanks to the minister I have here, it slightly speeds it up and makes it cheaper. So okay, armored car has been researched. That's epic at minimum. And let's see what's going on in Europe right now. Well, Austria is being pushed in by Italy, and the Russian Civil War, I guess, is still kind of raging on. Turkestan has annexed Alash Horde, so that's nice for them at minimum. Allows them to consolidate power in their respective region. And yeah, the Argentinian economy is really starting to bloom here, which is nice. Oh, I'm not sure if this was here before, but Brazil has built a few fortifications against me. That's interesting. And these units are slowly upgrading to become infantry divisions, which I really like to see. Alright. Another militia division has been trained up, and we're going to upgrade into infantry like the rest. Thankfully, our manpower relations with Chile Chile has been our trade partner and friend for many years. Now, with the threat of syndicalism, it's been proposed that we either form an alliance with them or at least guarantee their independence. Propose an alliance to them, guarantee their independence but nothing more, and cooperate with Chile. I guess proposing an alliance will be smart. The Buenos Aires-Santiago axis is formed. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Chile has accepted our offer, and the Buenos Aires-Santiago axis has been created. Excellent. So you are quite correct, Ango, in the sense that Chile is going to be my friend here. So I guess I'm just going to move a few divisions away now. And maybe prop up Chile's borders here, just in case. for 24 Cav division, nice. Let's get better. Wait, do I have anything here? Standoff is a bit too far to research year-wise. Oh wait, basic pharmacology. There we go. More manpower growth is always welcome here. And I'm quite curious to see if I'm going to get any sort of elections eventually within here. Because it will be interesting to see my government change. Yep, my economy is quite strong right now. Into war armored car, excellent. Let's get 1924 tanks now. I'm also building up industry. Oh, tankette for Chile. Why, thank you. I'm also building up industry because I want to have more tech teams working at once. The amount of technology teams you have working at once is based on your base IC. So since I have 40 base IC, I have, well, more than 40 rather, I have 4 teams. Okay, 1 second. I'm getting some good news here in the sense that militia is being trained up. Okay, let's upgrade here. So yes, if I get, I think, 50, I'll get another tech team, or 60. But either way, I have to build IC to produce more stuff, so either way I have to construct it. Plus my economy so far allows it, and it isn't bloated into oblivion, so why not? Oh, the National Protection Alliance has declared war upon Tibet, and they're looking quite nice, but the Qing is significantly stronger than they are, so I don't see them lasting long if, you know, Mr. Puyi here decides to intervene somehow. Anyway, we research technology. Delayed auction. I'm going to go after mobile defense straight away. Yeah, looks like this guy is the best. Let's choose this tech team then. This technology will raise our defense, increase our ground defense efficiency, which is very important, and increases max work. Former National Guard, what is this? Again, crackdown campaign on separatist groups in Paraguay and Uruguay has come to an end. Although 200 extremists have been arrested. Reports from our security services suggest, however, establishing a permanent paramilitary force to deal specifically with these groups. Not needed. Or a few. Or rather, a free division. I think I'm gonna go with a free division. Why not? Oh, I'm broke again. Nice. What model of infant? Oh, 1926, and it has a military police attachment. I guess they can keep it. I don't mind that. We have some dissent, but that's fine. We can deal with it. Oh, and Turkestan's declared war upon Don-Cuban Union, so they are expanding quite a bit here. And the Transcaucasian Socialist Republic does look quite mighty as well. Though if Russia does decide to fight Turkestan is going to get squished quite easily, so it's no real contest in that situation. Alright. So far, my ideology is authoritarian Democrat, and elections may happen here soon, so I'm curious if that's gonna change. And we got an improved submarine, which is epic. I don't think submarines right now will be quite useful to me, but in the future I think it's better to just kind of research them and get it out of the way. Alright, excellent. So, I'm curious to see what's the terrain here. Oh, Lithuania, German Empire. Okay, it's hills here and marsh. So Brazil is obviously gonna have a very hard time pushing into here. Fascinating. I guess I have pretty good terrain for defending. Right, Germany has beaten up Lithuania and they're puppet again. Italy just pushing into Austria very hard. And they're about to reach Vienna, which is quite cursed, to put it lightly. But Hungary does not look like they're going to last much long. They just need to lose this one province and they're going to be done for it. Rhodesia from South Africa. Fascinating. It looks like South Africa is thrown into some trouble here. And Mysore. I actually wonder. Oh, well, I guess the Princely Federation transformed into the Indian Empire, and a few... Oh, I have not even seen this country yet. A few other little states, I guess, do not like it. They're just breaking apart here completely, which will probably allow the northern Indians, which are loyal to the Entente, and the Bhartiya commune to really capitalize on this. Oh, I got a DM during recording. Wunderbar. Had to turn off my internet. Don't worry, this is my Viber, not yours. Okay. So we're going to reinforce this province here. And Delhi has declared war upon the Indian Empire. So it's quite correct that people are going to capitalize on this little breakup of the Indian Empire. Plus they don't really have that many divisions, so they're in trouble. Citizenship Act. Despite being under occupation for nearly 4 years, the inhabitants of former Uruguay and Paraguay still aren't considered full citizens of the Union of La Plata. They have no right to vote and face many difficulties in joining the army, for instance. Should we abolish this aberration and integrate them fully into a glorious federation? So, 10%. What does this do? Oh, this gives me free manpower and decreases my descent significantly, plus some other no immediate effect, which means that this might lead to something else. But the 50 manpower and descent decrease is pretty nice. So I just don't see why this would be a horrible idea to just grant them citizenship. Plus there's a far lower chance that they'll revolt against me. Yeah, seems that Africa is revolting from what's left of France. Well, non-syndicalist one at least. And they're in a little bit of trouble. Though if they manage to suppress this uprising, they're going to be in the golden, to put it lightly. Though it isn't a really difficult uprising to suppress as well, because France has most of the industry and manpower in the north and drains quite a bit of power from that. Or rather obtains, but... yeah, you get what I'm saying. I speak English and you probably understand it well, so I shouldn't really reiterate myself. Alright, technologies are gonna be researched quite soon, which is nice. Oh my lord, why though? Alright boys, I'm back. The landlord decided to do a little trolling and come for the rent today. Well, right now even. But since that's done and dusted with, I can come back to playing the best game ever, Darkest Hearts of Iron game. And as you can see here, I probably missed this, but Brazil is having revolts all over the country, which is at minimum quite interesting. So that weakens them while I'll be growing in power, which is always nice to see. Another militia division has been produced. Amazing. Probably gonna go here with it. Our industry is gonna be built soon. And still on Brazil, the syndicalist government of Brazil is facing an uprising of rebels under Getulio Vargas. We could use the chance to support them and further weaken those socialist bandits. That danger as a syndicalist do nothing. And to be fair, I might as well just support the rebels. Because what's the worst that can happen? It's not like they're going to really overthrow Brazil, because they're not their own country. But what they will do is weaken that country significantly, so I'm gonna use that to my advantage. Let's research logistics, just in case, really. And soon enough some industry is gonna be built. Okay, excellent, 3 industry. Now that I've built 3 industry, I'm gonna start building 4, because after this my AC should allow it. Keyword should. And it seems that Bolivia is in an alliance with Brazil, so they are helping them out quite a bit. Anyone else? Does not look like it, thankfully. And my infantry has been upgraded into the 1936 model, so that's cool. Yeah, my economy is growing. I'm gonna have 60 available IC soon, which is quite epic at minimum. Especially for a middle power like me. Yeah, Brazil is having quite a bit of trouble with these partisans since they just pushed them out of the south, and oh no. The Roman Empire reborn. Why is the Italian Federation socialist? What happened here? And Austria is now... This is disgusting. Croatia has been liberated too. There's just this blob in Hungary here, as it seems. Well, sadly Italy had to give it up. But they have gained quite a significant amount of land for themselves, so that's good for them. I'm going to send a bit more militia here into Chile, just to bolster the lines a little bit. I'm going to start reinforcing my lines here a bit as well. Something tells me that the syndicalists are not really going to be a trouble here. And the Malvinas development plan, oh boy. As the British Empire was crumbling in the late 20s, the Argentinian Navy moved to occupy the Islas Malvinas archipelago, which the English dared to call Falklands. Even today, however, nearly a full decade since the recovery of those islands, they remain a rather undeveloped region. We do know, however, of its strategic importance for control of the South Atlantic, and also of some... I'm just getting so many calls today. Like, all the week I didn't get a single call, but now I'm getting all the possible calls. We know of its strategic importance for control of the South Atlantic, and also of some mineral deposits on its hills. Some politicians have proposed the creation of a development plan for the Islas Malvinas, which could extract all the potential from these desolate islands. Such a military-controlled committee, the Ministry of Industry, will lead this plan, and this would cost too much, do nothing. I mean, for the memes, I can just develop the islands with the Ministry of Industry, really, why not? Don't really see how this can be a bad idea, at least. I'm a bit broke right now, but that can be easily fixed, I'd say. The Bhartiya commune has annexed the Indian Empire. Fascinating. So they got one good province, which is Hyderabad, and I got basic pharmacology, so my empire growth has increased ever so slightly. Now I think we can research better mountain divisions, because I do have a single mountainous unit here that could use some upgrades. Looks like Brazil is still kind of fighting the little problem against the partisans, but they should win eventually. So I have 61 IC right now, which is useful, but I still didn't get the tech team that I wanted to, so I suppose I'm going to get it when I get 40 IC maybe. No, not 40, but 60 base IC, which is an acceptable goal, I suppose. That won't be too difficult to achieve. But yes, as I've said, with how Brazil and Bolivia are handling the partisans, I think it won't be too difficult to win a war against them, which is nice. I'm trading away quite a few supplies. That's primarily for energy, but what if I start doing this? I don't really need oil quite yet, plus I'm producing a fair bit of it. And the USA has annexed Mr. Huey Long, and it looks like John Nance Garner has won his little civil war here. I do suppose that the Pacific States of America are going to get annexed soon. We have chosen to create a civilian committee to add the Malvinas development plan. This board will work to transform their archipelago into usable arable land, and also will seek out new mineral veins. In order to achieve this, it will be wise to encourage a small migration we have to those islands. Sure, why not, I suppose. And I became broke once again. I think, well, it's only for a few days, so... Oh, my rare materials are kinda going down the drain, sadly. Ooh, Martia Commune has declared war upon Delhi and Mysore, so... It's now a battle of the syndicalists versus the former Entente, which the syndicalists usually lose in India, but we'll see. Could be wrong. It happens from time to time. Chile is literally all of their divisions against me, and not enough against the Sindhis, which is a bit depressing. Okay. Let's research logistics so that my infantry divisions will become a bit cheaper. And now we gotta start fortifying, well, not even fortifying, but strengthen our lines more against Brazil and Bolivia. Ew. Some troubles in the Balkans. Well, yeah, Bulgaria has to fight a stronger Romania and Serbia. And I'm not quite sure if they can pull through here, to be fair. Mobile defense doctrine, cool. Now time to get standoff, because I don't want to get behind when it comes to doctrines, for obvious reasons. Yeah, Bulgaria is at least lucky that they don't have to fight Greece, but... Oh, they took Bucharest. That makes things interesting. They got encircled here in Tetovo, most likely. So Bulgaria is just going to get squashed, unfortunately. Alright. Oh, oops, not to cavalry. Not to cavalry. That was a misclick and a half. Yeah, my supply consumption, well, not even consumption, but the amount that I need to supply my army is just going up. So it's May 10th. Oh, my industry is gonna be built on May 10th, which is nice. Martia Commune. Oh, Hungary, who cares about you? Yeah. They have annexed Mysore, but they're having some trouble here against Delhi. However, they do have Travancore Cochin on their side at least, so they're not completely alone. So, this is interesting. Oh, well, he has pretty cool modifiers. And, minus 25% money production. That is an annoying modifier. Okay, it's time to send these boys here. 935 Mountain Division, nice, nice, nice. Mining operations, the Malvinas. The Malvinas Development Committee is ready to start construction of a new iron mine in the archipelago. Yeah, sure, why not? Metal production plus 1%. Wait. How much are... Ooh. 123. That's something, I guess. That's something. Yeah, Hungary cancel a trade agreement. Who really cares about that? They have bitten off way more than they can chew here, even if the Russian Empire is distracted with the Soviets and Siberia. Yeah, the Russian Civil War is still going on. It's quite wild, but what can you do? Such is the game. Though Europe looks at minimum quite interesting. And Bulgaria is still holding on, which is a bit surprising to me. But they're probably going to fall soon, and Italian Federation is radical socialist. I do wonder what causes that. Did the South just try to coup them and succeed, or what? Well, either way, they are socialist now and have to live with it. I guess Let's put them here, and I think this is a pretty nice place to end the episode here. So we have done quite a bit. We have built up our industry. We have a fairly sizable military now. Brazil went through a civil war, and we're just stronger overall, which is amazing to see. So hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you for the view, and I'll see everyone and whatever else I plan on doing. Goodbye.